Matugama Mahanama Hamuduro, Kumbaragamwe Subana Hamuduro. Hello everyone, my name is Sarojini Ranasinghe. I like to reminisce a little bit about how the Indiana Buddhist Temple was established in 2003 at Webster Street in Fort Wayne, Indiana. My husband and I found out from a friend of ours, Sriyan Pereira, who was a student in Fort Wayne, that Bhante Talangama Devananda had an interest to open a Buddhist temple in this city. Bhante has migrated in 2000 from Sri Lanka under the sponsorship of late Aludnuvara Sumanatissa of Lankarama Temple in La Puente, California. When we heard this news about his interest in this community to found a temple, my mother, Mrs. Priscilla Serasinghe, who was visiting us from California during this time, was so excited. My mother had already been acquainted with Bhante at Lankarama Temple during her visits there. She was mesmerized by the chanting tonal voice of Bhante Devananda. When my father passed away in October 2002, while I was at his hospital bedside with my sister Sakuntala, Bhante Devananda had got the news about my father's passing, and he showed up at the hospital to console my sister and I. My mother was so touched by his act, his charisma and the caring ways. These events led to my mother's inspiring us to found a temple in honor of my father. Although it was not a good time for us to do this, as my husband has just retired from multi-decades of long pathology practice at St. Joseph's Hospital in October 1999 and opened a pathology reference laboratory in 2000. He agreed to consider this request. Only a few Sri Lankans lived here then. Thus, it seemed as a great challenge to support the establishment of a place of worship. But when my mother appealed to us, stating that this was my father's wish, we could not let them down. These events brought the temple to fruition without initial funding. Without my mother's persistence, we would have never made this such a immense commitment. Looking back, we are so thankful for the outcome, all of which became possible by the tireless work and devotion of Bhante Devananda and initial associated monks. Thank you for my darling mother. May she attain Nibbana. Buddha Saranai.
Ayuvan, Karna Pinnathani, Mama Matugam Mahanama Himi, Indiana Bauddha Viharasthani Viharavasi, Saha, Sri Lanka Matugam Batamalakanda Jatkantra Bauddha Destani, Viharadhipati Swamin Wahanse. Vishesham Mame Adadavasedi, Indiana Bauddha Viharasthani Viharadhipati, Talangama Devananda Swamindran Wahanse, Pilibandava, එහෙම නැත්නම් උන්වහන්සේගේ ශාසනික, ජාතික, ආගමික, සංස්කෘතික, ආධ්‍යාත්මික කාර්යභාරයෙන් බෙදා ඔබ වෙත තැබීමටයි මා බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ. මට දේවානන්ද ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ පළමුවරට හමුවන්නේ 2008 දී වෙබ් ස්ට්‍රීට් එකේ කටින පින්කමකට පැමිණි අවස්ථාවේදී මම ඒ ස්ථානයේ පැමිණියේ පෙන්සිල්වේනියාවේ පිට්ස්බර්ග් බෞද්ධ විහාරස්ථානයේ අප විහාරාධිපති නෑහිමි අරිඥාන ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ සමග ඒ කටින පින්කමට ආපු දවසේ සිට උන්වහන්සේ පිළිබඳව දැන හැඳිනීමක් මට ඇති වුණා. ඒ වගේම අපි දිගින් දිගටම උන්වහන්සේ ආශ්‍රය කළා. ඊට පස්සේ මට ආරාධනාවක් ආවා ඔබ වහන්සේට විවේකයක් තිබේ නම් මේ ඉන්දියානා බෞද්ධ විහාරස්ථානයේට විසිටින් කරන්න 6 මාසයකට වඩින්න කියලා. ඒ අවස්ථාවේදී මම උන්වහන්සේට මතක් කරා ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ මට 6 මාසයකට ඇවිල්ලා යන්න අමාරුයි. කැමති නම් මට ටික කලක් මේ ස්ථානයේ ශාසනික ආගමික ජාතික කාර්යයන් වලට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න අවස්ථාවක් උදා කර දෙන්න කියලා. ඒ අනුව තමයි උන්වහන්සේ මට රිලිජියස් විසා කියන ආගමික කටයුතු කිරීමේ විශේෂ වීසා එක උන්වහන්සේ ලංකාවේදීම හදා දුන්නා. ඊට පස්සේ මම මේ පන්සලට ආවා. 2014 ජනවාරි මාසේ 14 වෙනිදා තමයි මෙහාට ආවේ. එතෙන් සිට අද දක්වා මේ විහාරස්ථානයේ වැඩ සිටිනවා වැඩ සිටිනවා පමණක් නෙවෙයි උන්වහන්සේගේ බොහෝ කාර්යයන් වලට මම සම්බන්ධ වුණා. මේ පන්සල අත් වශයෙන්ම එන අවස්ථාවේදී දර්ශනීය විහාර මන්දිරයක් මේ ස්ථානයේ තිබ්බා. ඒ වගේම අනුතරව ඊට පස්සේ ටික කාලයකට පස්සේ මේ පන්සලකට එහාපැත්තෙන් තියෙන විශාල ධර්මශාලාවක් හැදීමට අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වුණා. ඒ සඳහා මුල්ගත් ලැබුවා කෝට්ටේ රජමහා විහාරයේ ලොකු හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේ නායක හාමුදුරුවෝ වැඩම කළා. අපිට මතකයි ඒ මුල්ගත් බිහිම සිදු කළා. ඒ අවස්ථාවේදී විශේෂයෙන්ම අපිට එදා හමු වුණු දෙපළක් තමයි දොස්තර සිසිල් රණසිංහ මහත්මයාත් සරෝජිනී රණසිංහ මැතිණියත්. අපි එදා 2008 වර්ෂයේදී මේ දෙපළ හමු වුණා. අත වශයෙන්ම මේ ස්ථානයේ මූලික දායකකාරකාදීන් වශයෙන් ඒ අය අදත් මේ ස්ථාන විශාල සේවාවක් කරනවා. ඉතින් දේවානන්ද ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ ධර්මශාලා මන්දිරයේ ඉතා ඉක්මනින් දායක පින්වතුන්ගේ දේශීය විදේශීය ආගේ සහයෝගය ලබාගෙන ශ්‍රී ලංකාව, ඇමරිකාව, ඉන්දුනීසියාව ආදී රටවල් වල පින්වතුන්ගේ ආධාර මත ඒ කටයුත්ත ඉතා ඉක්මනින් නිම කළා. ඊට පස්සේ උන්වහන්සේ දක්ෂ විචක්ෂණ ඒ වගේම පරිත්‍රාණ ධර්ම දේශනා පිළිබඳ විශේෂ හැකියාවක් තියෙන ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ නමක්. ඕනෑම කෙනෙකුට බන්තේ දේවානන්ද කියලා YouTube channel එක open කරොත් උන්වහන්සේ දජග්ග පිරිත, බොජ්ජංග පිරිත, ඒ වගේම ධම්සක් වේතන සූත්‍ර ආදී ලස්සන පිරිත් දේශනා අහන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසාම තමයි උන්වහන්සේට ඉන්දියාවට වැඩම කරන්න සංගායනාවට ආරාධනාවක් ලැබුණා. ඒ වගේම ලෝකීය වික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා සමග අපේ ඇමරිකා එක්සත් ජනපදයේ ඉන්දියානා විහාරස්ථානයේ නියෝජනය කරමින් උන්වහන්සේ ලෝකයට අපේ හඬ ගෙනිච්ච ඉන්දියාවට, ඒ වගේම ඉන්දුනීසියාවට, ඒ වගේම මැලේසියාවට, සිංගප්පූරුවට ආදී විදේශ රටවල් වල ධර්ම ප්‍රචාර කටයුතු වල නියුක්ත වුණා. ඒ වගේම උන්වහන්සේ මෑත කාලීනව මේ විහාරස්ථානයත් වශයෙන් අක්කර 5ක විතර භූමි භාගයක තිබ්බේ. නමුත් ඇමරිකන් ජාතිකයන් බහුතරයක් වෙන විහාරස්ථාන අතරත ඉන්දියානා විහාරස්ථානයේ එක විහාරස්ථානයක්. මේ ස්ථානයට නිතර ඇමරිකන් ජාතික පින්වතුන් බණ භාවනා වැඩසටහන් සඳහා සම්බන්ධ වෙනවා. ශ්‍රී ලාංකික පින්වතුන් වගේම විවිධ ජාතීන්, බුරුම ජාතීන්, තායිලන්ත, කාම්බෝජිය, වියට්නාම්, ලාවෝස්, කම්බෝජියන් ආදී සෑම කෙනෙක්ම මේ ස්ථානයට එනවා. ඔක්කොම උන්වහන්සේ සාදරයෙන් ආදරයෙන් ගෞරවයෙන් පිළිඅර ගන්නවා. පිළිඅර ගන්නා පමණක් නෙවෙයි එයාගේ ආගමික කටයුතු මනවින් බොහොම සිනා මුස්ලිමුණින් ප්‍රීසීදී වික්ෂුන් වහන්සේ කෙනෙක් වශයෙන් කටයුතු කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මෑත කාලයේදී උන්වහන්සේ කෙරේ පෑදුණු ඇමරිකන් ජාතික බෲස් ඇලන් කියන මහත්මයා මේ ස්ථානයට අක්කර 2මාරක භූමියක් තමා දැහැමින් සැපෙන් සම්බ කරන ලද ධනෙන් අරගෙන පූජා කළා. පූජා කළා පමණක් නෙවෙයි ඒ ස්ථානයේදී විශේෂයෙන්ම භාවනා කුටි තැනීමට අදහසක් තිබ්බා. ඒ භාවනා කුටි අපේ දායක පින්වතුන් බාරගෙන, ඒ 7ක් වන බාරගෙන මේ භාවනා කුටි අපි ලබන අවුරුද්දේදී මේ කොරෝනා වෛරස් එකේ අවසන් වූ විගසම භාවනා වැඩසටහන්, සමථ විපස්සනා භාවනා වැඩසටහන් මෙහෙවන්න උන්වහන්සේ බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒ සෑම දෙයක් පිළිබඳව උන්වහන්සේ සාධ දක්ෂතාවයක් ඇති කෙනෙක්. මේ ඉන්දියානා බෞද්ධ විහාරස්ථාන විශාල දියුණුවක් කළා තියෙනවා. මමත් අද මේ මොහොතවලුත් මෙහි රැඳී සිටිනවා. ඒ වගේම මාසම අපේ සුගුණ ධම්ම කඹරගුවේ සුගුණ ධම්ම හාමුදුරුවෝ මේ ස්ථානයේ අපි දෙන්නම වැඩ සිටිනවා. ඒ වගේම මේ කටයුතු කරගෙන යන අතර උන්වහන්සේ ලංකාරාම විහාරස්ථානයේ විහාරාධිපතිත්වයේ පිරිනැමුණා. විශේෂයෙන්ම අපවත්ති වදාළ අතිපූජ්‍ය අපේ අලුත් නුවර සුමනිදිස් නාය හාමුදුරුවෝ කෝට්ටේ රජමහා විහාරයට සම්බන්ධ ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ නමක්. ඒ පරපුරේ කෙනෙක් තමයි දේවානන්ද හාමුදුරුවෝ. එතකොට දේවානන්ද හාමුදුරුවන්ට නීත්‍යනුකූලව ඒ විහාරස්ථානයේ උන්වහන්සේගෙන් පසුව භාරකාරත්වයේ ඒ දායක සභාව පිරිනැමුම් ලැබුවා. ඉතින් අද උන්වහන්සේ ඒ විහාරස්ථානයේ වැඩ සිටිනවා. ඉතින් ඒ උන්වහන්සේගේ අදහස තියෙන්නේ මේ ඉන්දියානා විහාරස්ථානයේ වගේම ලංකාරාම විහාරස්ථානයත් ඉහළ මට්ටමකට ගෙනීමයි.
Hi everybody. We want to say a special congratulations to Bhante Devananda, the abbot of our temple here in Fort Wayne. We're so proud of you, and we miss you already. We want to congratulate you for your being nominated as the leader of Lankarama Temple in Los Angeles. So we're proud of you. I have to admit, when I first heard the news, I was a little saddened because I thought it meant that we might be losing you to the temple in California. But of course, that's not the case at all. It just means that our joy, rather than our joy being divided, our joy has been multiplied. And we get to meet lots of nice new people in California, and they can come and visit us. So again, congratulations to Bhante Devananda. We are very proud of you. So for those of you that may not know me, my name is Bruce Allen. I am a devotee of the temple here in Fort Wayne, Indiana Buddhist Temple in Fort Wayne. Bhante Devananda calls me Dhammadasa, so I try to live up to that name and help as much as I can here. I will tell you just a little bit about our temple. Our temple started out pretty small in 2003, and we moved to our current site in 2007. In 2013, we built the new shrine room, and we have grown into that space. We have also now built a Dhammasala, a meeting room, and we are growing into that space. So we are really growing by leaps and bounds, and it's just amazing to me. It's always amazing when I think back how small we used to be and how successful we have become. We are really becoming a force here in Northeast Indiana. So we are we're very blessed to have Bhante Devananda as our leader. The temple here is located on 4 acres, and just this year we were blessed to be able to acquire 2 additional acres to add onto our acreage. And what we are doing is building a retreat center. We have placed 8 kutis, 8 meditation cottages on the property here. And once the world gets back to normal, and post-COVID, we are developing a meditation retreat center here. So that is our plan for the future. We also have some other things in the works. We might be growing even more, and it's an exciting time. You know, Buddhism in America is in its infancy. This is just the very beginning of Buddhism, and here we are right at the beginning of it, and Bhante Devananda is at the forefront of this. We can attribute our success to 2 things. First, of course, we can contribute our success to our leader, our Lord Buddha. The wisdom from 2,500 years ago that he taught is still relevant today, and it's still applicable, just as relevant today as it was 2,500 years ago. So his words speak to us over the passage of time, and they are still relevant today. The other thing, the other reason for our success is that any organization is only as successful as its leader. And again, we are so blessed to have all of our monks, and especially Bhante Devananda as the abbot of our temple. Without his leadership, really, gosh, none of this would have been possible. Bhante Devananda likes to dream big, and I feel that as devotees, we are part of his dream for Northeast Indiana. So we are growing, and we are really thrilled, and we thank Bhante Devananda for that. To our new friends at Lankarama Temple in Los Angeles, we want to welcome you, and once the world gets back to normal, we would like to be able to come out and visit. And you can come and visit us here in Fort Wayne. We are a partnership now. So Fort Wayne may not be as exciting as Los Angeles, but Fort Wayne does have its charms. And of course, we have a great temple here, and we're really proud and lucky to have a leader in Bhante Devananda. So welcome everybody. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Hello everyone. The Indiana Buddhist Temple was incorporated as a tax-exempt religious organization, the Indiana Buddhist Institute, under the sponsorship of the Georgia Buddhist Temple. We searched and located a house on Webster Street in Fort Wayne where the temple was started. My wife and I came up with the initial funding for the down payment of the property with additional funding from Venerable Talangama Devananda. Most Venerable Talangama Devananda, our abbot of the Indiana Buddhist temple, along with Venerable Bulat Singhala Chandana, set up the temple and readied for it for worshippers. Mr. Sriyan Pereira helped us furnishing the temple, found the first Buddha statue, while others helped to repair, recarpet and paint the premises. Soon we had the opening ceremony where late Priscilla Sevasinger was the chief guest. Many devotees, Sri Lankans and Americans, attended the event. Bhante Devananda organized and conducted all the traditional Buddhist services and introduced Sri Lankan cultural activities to the slowly expanding congregation, mostly attended by Sri Lankans, Hmong, Burmese and a few Americans. The abbot had tremendous support from the local Mon and Burmese temple, as my wife and I had attended those temples and befriended these communities. As the community and following expanded due to participation of devotees from West Lafayette, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, and elsewhere, lack of parking space for vehicles was becoming an issue. It was time to relocate. Sriyan and we looked at numerous potential sites, and Sarojini found the ideal location just outside the city. Bhante Devananda was very excited on seeing the 4-acre property and started fundraising to acquire the property. With the financial help from other Sri Lankans, we purchased the current property. By now, the temple had 2 additional monks, Bhante Sila Vimala and Sumedha. Gradually, more Americans attended the services, and when the Rains family became regulars, Bhante Devananda asked Bob's help to expand the vihara, which was the first floor bedroom and provided standing room only sometimes. The new vihara or shrine room became a reality and comfortably housed the attendees. The documentaries of the foundation ceremony and the dedication ceremony are on the YouTube channel Indiana Buddhist Institute. Please watch and enjoy. The many years of effort with much sweat, dedication that was applied by Bhante Devananda has resulted in an ever-expanding local fellowship of worshippers and a worldwide congregation. He invited the most venerable Matugama Mahanama to become and lead all the spiritual activities. Later, Bhante Kumurugame Sugunadhamma joined to help the additional services. We are so honored to be associated with all of the humanitarian, social, and many development projects for the underprivileged persons in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and other countries that Venerable Talangama Devananda is performing. During the era of COVID-19, under the leadership of Venerable Talangama Devananda, the Indiana Buddhist Temple has become a worldwide solace to the human suffering of the pandemic by conducting online services, webcasts, and utilization of social media to spread the Dhamma, conduct meditations, pujas, and other spiritual activities to invoke blessings to all. We are so thankful to the late Most Venerable Bhante Alutnuara Sumanatissa, who founded the Lankarama Buddhist Temple, and Most Venerable Bhante Alutnuara Anuruddha of the Kotte Rajamaha Vihara, who were responsible for bringing Bhante Devananda to USA. We and the congregation of the Indiana Buddhist Temple send our best wishes to Bhante Devananda for a successful leadership role at all 3 temples and bring unity among the 3 congregations. May you have good luck, good health, happiness, and long life. Buddha Saranai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Hello. Recently, Bhante Devananda from the Indiana Buddhist Temple has been appointed the new abbot of the Lankarama Buddhist Temple in La Puente, California. We would just like to convey how important he's been to our temple and how fortunate you are to have him now. Bhante, from the moment I entered the temple, was just absolutely welcoming to me and to my friends that I brought with me that day, and immediately I felt it was my family and has become my family. He's welcomed us with open arms, included us entirely in all of the functions. We're able to have opportunities to come and help at the temple, get the shrine room ready for Katina ceremonies and all the other various ceremonies we have.
Ayubowan and hello. I would like to officially congratulate my dear friend and teacher, Bhante Talangama Devananda Thero, on his new position as Chief Incumbent Monk of the Lankarama Buddhist Temple in Los Angeles, California. I have known Bhante for over 16 years, and in that time he has grown to be one of the best friends I've ever had. From day one, I felt nothing but generosity and hospitality from Devananda. He has, over the years, shown me so many things about the world and about myself. In 2009, he invited me back to his home temple in Sri Lanka, where I got to see a whole new world, the incredible beauty of Sri Lankan people and the culture and the food and the monks and the relationship of the temple with the community is just, I had never seen anything like it before. And I am so incredibly grateful to Bhante and all the monks for everything that they have brought to my life. And that is why I can say with absolute certainty that now that Bhante Devananda is the abbot of the Lankarama Institute, no doubt he's going to do exactly like he's done here at the Indiana Buddhist Temple, and he's going to open the borders to everyone. This is Bhante Devananda's primary objective, his primary statement is that all people are welcome at his temple. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist, it doesn't matter if he doesn't see people like, oh, there's Muslim, there's a Jewish, there's a Christian, there's Buddhist. No, to him, we're just all one spiritual family. So, no doubt he's going to invite everyone in to begin practicing and cultivating their spirituality. Yes, like he has done here in Indiana. Many years ago, Bhante Devananda simplified the Buddha's teachings and told them to me in this way. He said 3 things. Stop doing negative actions, do positive actions, all the while purifying your mind. That's simple. And so, if you are desiring a positive change in your life, then I suggest you visit the Lankarama Buddhist Temple or the Indiana Buddhist Temple, and you learn how to cultivate and practice those 3 simple things. And by doing that, we will affect a positive change within ourselves, which will then positively affect our community, which will then positively affect our world we live in. So take this here as a sign from the universe that now is the time for you to deepen your understanding of your spirituality. And a very good place to start is at the Temple of Bhante Devananda, where he will welcome you with open arms, just as he did me and so many of my friends 16 years ago and continues to do now. I give Bhante Devananda my deepest and most sincere gratitude and thanks for everything he has brought into my life. And I am confident he will have just as positive an impact on your life. Thank you.
This might be the first time that multiple temples actually working together to promote Buddhism, right? I don't think there's any other program like that in place.
This is our primary, we should not forget our primary purpose of having these temples. It's twofold. The primary purpose is to propagate Buddhism, and by propagating Buddhism, to help people's lives, to help people's daily lives. That's the whole point of it. So we should not forget that mission that we have. Secondary is to help our community, especially in LA, to help our community when they have day-to-day needs, they need some advice, they need mentoring to help our community in their day-to-day life. Actually, not only our community, to help anybody, for that matter, any devotee in their day-to-day life, and to mentor. And Venerable Devananda has shown his skills and his forward thinking in Indiana, where over 80%, I think over 80% of his devotees are Americans who come not only because they have converted, most of them just come because they like to listen to him, they like to hear his sermons, they like to meditate. And so he has shown us the path, what you can do, you can think out of the box. So I have no doubt in my mind that he will incorporate his vision and his skills and his marketing prowess in helping the lives of Sri Lankans in our community, and also also the Americans in our community, to help in their day-to-day life.